Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. For potentially the last time. If I'm capable of combating my way through Tanalorr, that is. And assuming Tanalorr isn't just the beginning of, like, Act 3, who knows? Welcome back. Well, that went down the wrong tube. But so tastily. What is he drinking? I can hear you ask. And how dehydrated is he? Now, these are valid questions. We're going to customize ourselves before the big finale. Let's see. Customization. Start with clothes. / hair. We should have almost all of the options now. We're missing like 2, 3 jackets from Doma's shop. But, oh well. We should have about the entire... spiky. The entire selection available to us. So, how do we want to confront our dear old pal? We got the classic Fallen Order style. Oh, goodness, it's delicious. I've just realized my audio is routed through my recording setup because I just finished my recording, and I'm not going to be able to hear myself when that's the case. Let me try to reset my laptop. 1 second. Okay. Can I hear myself now? Yeah, sure. Just a little bit. So, Fallen Order style. We have, a bit of classic Americana. Slice of life. The man bun. Scrapper do? That's the one we started with, right? Or maybe Scrapper is original? And Survivor, yeah. I got it mixed up. Survivor is how he started hair. In this one, Scrapper is how he had his hair in Fallen Order. I apologize for the false assumption. Choppy forward. Headband. Like a classic 80s training montage. Actually, 1 second. I gotta try something. Let's go headband. And I'm gonna meditate my ass off over here. I believe that there's an achievement in the style of classic 80s training montages to wear the headband and do an episode of Jedi training, which is hilarious. Let's do... parry! I always need more practice parrying.
I live for the chase.
Aha! Do I perform the follow-up attack? I think you're trying to mislead me.
Keep your eyes on him.
Aw, he just died after the third parry. I didn't even get to have anything to do with it. Exit training. No achievement has popped. So perhaps I've read it wrong. Let me get back out into the world and I'll check. 1 second. All it says is train with your weapons while wearing a headband, which is a little vague. Does it have to be all of the weapons? I'm assuming train with the weapons is in the training menu. Let's see. Nothing that necessarily screams weapons more than anything else. Attack, then.
Identify yourself.
I'm gonna break the hell out of your block.
Remember what that thing will do to you. Insurgent.
Did I not? 0 out of 3? I mean, that's broken. But I have to do it via attacking.
What's that?
Is that too quick? There. One that counted. Your block is broken.
You can't dodge forever.
Wait, you finally had it back and you ruined it. Died too quick.
What are you doing here?
There. Attack challenge? We done? Strange. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what the parameters for weapons training while headbanded are. We'll come back around to that. I just thought it'd be a quick achieve. It should still be, but I'll figure it out off screen. Meanwhile, this headband. Gorgeous. Let's change it immediately. But not at the workbench. That's not how it works. Bench. Back into the clothes menu. Hair. We were on headband, we got mohawk. That does have a certain punky I'm coming for you bode. Not with certain ways of saying it. I'm coming after you. There. Bode. Which is fun. Obviously I could keep my Obi-Wan Kenobi desert years look. Delicious. I'm not in the mood for a good shag, sadly. Whoa. That looked freaky for a second there, like he was being attacked by an octopus from behind. Hello, hello, so nice to see you there. So what I'm thinking is we should either do Hawk to be aggressive vengeance seekers, or we should do a classic scrapper. But it's real hard to give up windswept. So let's check facial hair. See if it will help us decide. Go back to item 1. Shaven. Stubble or no? I love little options like that. Short beard, full beard. Goatee. Goes surprisingly well with the headband. I'm not in the mood for a shag. Well, I'll come back later then. No, you're just in time. Goatee and mustache. Full goatee and mustache. The classic 70s. Soul patch. He looks like he should be going on adventures in a van with a Great Dane. Light mustache and patch. Mustache and patch. I do kind of think if we went mustache and patch, the old sheriff's delight and Hawk, he looks ridiculous. But maybe that will throw Bode off his game, throw him off his rhythm. He'll be like, oh, Cal, what did you do to your hair? And then we'll win the battle. Maybe that's the way to do it. So genuinely, I'm thinking windswept and our full beard, which is not a change and is a bit of a cop-out, but oh well. In terms of jacket, how do we want to approach the finale? Something Jedi-centric? Poncho? It's a classic. The old bandolier. I kinda do want to, since he's always known us as more of a rough bounty hunter, scrapper type in terms of attire, I kinda want to approach him in like the zenest Jedi clothing I can conjure. Just so that he's scared that maybe I've learned some sort of new avatar state powers. What I'd like to see is, we have an option that's fully sleeveless, right? Yeah. Show off them guns. Training shirt? It would be easier to tell if I wasn't wearing such a thick jacket over it. I think that's the one. Now let's go jacket. That's the one. If we appear with just the beefiest guns, will that scare him? Is my question. In which case we'd need to Pick a jacket that shows off said guns. I kind of like that, but it's weird. Poncho and beef. I'll take it. I am not sure. There's not a jacket that's positively screaming at me to be worn for vengeance. Let's go back to shirt. No, take off your jacket so I can see it for a second. Thank you, my love. Shirt and then colors of shirt. Yeah. That's the stuff. I like this, but not so much the little flowy butt cape. The cape to protect my posterior. It's lovely, but full stop. Scrapper isn't bad. Frontier isn't bad, but the pauldrons are a little strange. It's strange that that doesn't allow you to have sleeveless option. It would be kind of interesting to have a little quilted mini poncho and big guns. I like that idea. There's something to be said for the minimalist look. What other colors does the Jedi robe have? I'm kind of thinking more and more that that might be our finale outfit. The old gi. Let's try that with shirt doesn't really matter, and pants of the finest silk for my nethers. Are those the chaps? Tempting. Tempting chaps. Are we dressing up for the final? Yes. We certainly are. The final F about. Jedi top with Muay Thai armor knees. Interesting. Interesting choice. Wanderer. The natural color of that fits quite well with my top. Jedi pants. Why has the Jedi, in a rage, torn his pants into like 6 different segments and then sewn them back together? I guess is my question. Why did the Jedi do that? Should I wear white before Labor Day? I have so many questions. I kind of like Wanderer pants. In all actual fact. And this one goes shockingly well with it, so I'm going to go there. Good. Nothing else we can really change. Let's move on to weapons. See how this moves in-game. I do feel like it's going to throw Bode off his rhythm. It's also just very simple. And I would like to appear in the combat arena for the finale as close to Elton John on his stage as I possibly could. Again, for rhythm-throwing purposes. So I'm not sure. This has a good sort of thematic element to it. But is it enough? It lacks a feather boa, and that's quite sad. Decisions. We could spice it up while still maintaining the same general feeling with a more armored, half-beef Jedi robe. But all of the colors are fairly light on it, and I'd like to appear as midnight, like a nightmare in the corner of Bode's eye. Oh, I thought for a second he had like blood all over his sleeve, and I was like, oh, I like that. That's cool. It's just the lighting. He doesn't have any blood. It's a little bit much. This does have a certain element of poetry to it, being the outfit from the first game. And this also just makes him look cool. This is probably the best, in terms of sleeveless, the best outfit for him. Maybe. Maybe we're doing that. Alright. Any better pants for me? He seems to have... I didn't pick it, did I? So sorry. I was going to say, he seems to have like a skirt attached to his pants, but it's the top. Back to red. Equip. Down to pants. We're getting there. He still has a slight waviness to him, which I appreciate. The donk on that hermit set. I'm thinking it's gotta be either Commander or Wanderer. Which one has a color scheme that better fits? For my pleasure? Delightful. Yep, that's probably gonna be it. Okay. On to weapons, as I said earlier. It's just strange enough to give Bode pause while still making us look super badass. Blaster parts. What do we have here? Start at the top. We'll go the other way through the cyclical menu. Too simple. Too circular. Weird. Looks like a paintball gun. I don't have that many accessories. Stop it. Yes. Hardcore yes to number 6. That's hot. I love the 1960s, 1950s sci-fi vibe of this. Sweet. The old Han Solo Luger. Thin boy. I think it's very obvious we're going for the revolver chamber. Delicious stuff. And trigger. Alright, no. Maybe. No. Definitely not. Where's the rest of it? Exposed wires. That's a safety hazard. Cage. Cage's trigger is sleek and fantastic, like a half moon. I'm going for it. Yes. Alright. But which is the most aesthetically pleasing butt to me? Not you, sir. Interesting. I like that. That one's for my big, big hands. Oh, I could just eat a whole grapefruit in one go. This is about the opposite of that. For my tiny little, my little baby hands. I like the chonk, the straight chonk of that. None of them are necessarily leaping out at me. That one I like, but it also feels like due to the weight of the barrel, like the chonkiness of the barrel we've chosen, it makes it seem forward heavy, which I will not tolerate. And maybe if that's the case, we should just go big old grapefruit hands. Weigh it out on the back end. Let's do it. Show me.
Think this could work?
Daddy-likey. Primary color. Warm metal. Two-tone, coated, unique metal. Let's see. Alloyed, ancient, fancy. Beskar steel. Oh, Siphonian alloy. Osmiridium. The great and powerful, I hear. Plastoid. I will not be having plastoid in my gun. No, thank you. I don't think it's safe to make the barrel out of bumpy rubber. That seems like a poor idea. Also leather for the same reason. Unique non-metal. Pearl. Bone. I have a bone revolver? That sounds super badass. Hard to pass up. That is amazing. The ancient Japanese art. Black silver, blue copper. I mean, it kind of has to be bone revolver. But maybe just the handle and the barrel itself should still be metal. I just like the bone. Paint, nah. Nah. Unless it was like super stark black. Let's try metal. Warm, two-tone, coated. Polished iron. None of them are quite dark enough for what I'm trying for. And it's a crying shame. And I guess they're just never going to be, and I have to move past it. Alright. I'm kind of liking this brass, especially with the bone handle, is what I'm thinking. It obviously clashes hideously with the wood. But if we threw a bone handle on there, is it going to be just super badass? Let's find out. Alright, secondary metal. Hazy and smelt. Wonder where we've heard that before. I don't know if there's really a good reason to have it be a different metal for those joined parts. It kind of clash no matter what we do. So maybe it should all be brass. With an accent of... Oh, I know just what. Pearl. Yeah. It's a very expensive gun all of a sudden. Go back into it. Go back. Grip of bone. I love that they let you customize all of this. It's super nice. Okay, well now that I'm seeing... the joined gold goes much, much better with the brass. The bone does. I was going to say, it almost needs to be less yellow on the gold if I'm going to have a bone handle. Or the brass, I should say. Let's do that and... Oh, beat the hell out of it, yeah! Aged. Delightfully aged. Keep the pearl accent. Primary, I'm thinking maybe we should go... Beskar? Yeah. Yep, that's what we're gonna have. Alright, apply all and get out of there. Got a sweet old Mandalorian pistol. BD, how you feeling? What do you think? At the end of all of this, has BD turned to the dark side? Due to his massive capacity for rage and vengeance? Or are his databanks filled with nothing but love for all creatures? And we should paint him thus. Let me go primary. Inquisitor White. I'm gonna drop the Inquisitor, just out of love for you. Maybe Jedi White? Not making you out of plastoid. That would be foolish. Just a solid Beskar, BD. You can't make everything Beskar. Why not? Come on. I've seen him hack too many of his kind to think he's not evil. It's true. He has gotten very good at that. Alright, secondary color, we had him at Inquisitor Red. What about Rebel? Rebel colors? Aw, Cornflower Blue. It's cute. I kinda like Rebel Red. Yeah, Rebel Red. Your accents, sir. Scottish? No, we haven't the time. It can't be that different from the Rebel Red, and maybe in fact should just be Rebel Red, but let's try Jeddah Russet. Nope. Coral Red, kinda cute. Yeah. Coral Red it is. And your condition. He's gotta have some dings. Some dings and scratches. We'll keep him at worn. Components, though. I've got to check. We should have all of these unlocked now. Or practically all of them. There we go. I'll figure out the controls one of these days. Geonosian. That makes him look studious, somehow. Strangely studious. Oh, I like the little flaps. Just in case things get bright. Back in a few, no problem. Hope your call goes well. Solar. I think we gotta go flaps. It's too cute to pass up. Flaps for you, my lovely. Your head. How does it feel? Tell me. A little mohawk. A little rebellious hawk sitch. They're all so fun. But there's something special about that original head shape. Everything else just kind of makes him look like a different person, somehow. Even that one, which is like the same head shape, it's just arched over the brow. And I want him to be beady. Yeah, it's gotta be original head shape. Okay, we'll stay with that. Your audio sensors, sir. I do like the little bent wires. Oh, it's cute. It's cute and good. Long-ass wires. Long-ass armored wires. Or cute little cups. Oh, I like those cups. I think we're going to go scrapyard. Because it gives him so much character. Hello, hello, nice to see you there. Happy watching? Is that what you're doing? From the bushes, no doubt, you sick. It's so nice to see you there. Welcome to the party. The beady body. Ah, put some clothes on. You silly goose. Swooper bod. Got a little backpack. That's nice. Binocular. Doesn't seem to be like a huge difference between these. That I'm noticing, at least. I don't want them to have any, like, exposed wires or data ports. And that appears to be about the only thing it changes. So it's either this one... Maybe that one, though it's a little exposed, or his original... I think that's gonna have to stay original too. And finally, legs. There's his original legs. We switched to this because it's just such a little cute hoof-toe situation. Ooh, he's going out for a night on the town in his high heels. I like it. Little wheels! Aww! I'm gonna call you Wheels. Okay. Wheels is a strong contender, but I worry that that will make him slip. I don't want him to slip and fall. High heels, very fetching. Almost makes him look like he's wearing stormtrooper boots, which I don't think he would appreciate. Why'd you put me in stormtrooper boots? So I kinda think we gotta stick with his scrapyard legs. There we are. A delicious, more Jedi themed BD1. Finally, lightsaber. What have we here? For the blade, for the big finale. Does it have to be green? It kind of feels like it has to be green for the big finale. Components. Let's find something real sexy. It's gonna make Bode go, hot damn! It's a little Sauron-esque, a little Sith, but I like it. No, none of those. Maybe this. I like the blade on it quite a bit. Green with the wrath of sages, that's right. That's how we end things. I also very much like persistence. I think persistence might take the cake. Give me back my cake, you son of a... Interesting. Short little arms. Fancy elven arms. Big ass arms. Oh no. I am so sorry. What a terrible shame that was for the ears. I apologize. Alright. Those are interesting. I kind of like it. These are also not bad at all. And they kind of go more with the emitter I've chosen. I like the double swoop there. And the outward swoop. It legitimately jump scared you. I'm so sorry. That is never my intention. And makes me feel like such a villainous bastard. There kind of does have to be one element of Sir Junda's lightsaber to this, as Bode's stinky but little betrayal has cost her her life and our future together, gently polishing one another's heads. And I'm quite sad about it, so maybe we should have something of Sir Junda's. We'll keep looking for those. Kind of thinking persistence for this bad boy. Let's see where that gets us. The switch. Go back to number 1. Hunter. Interesting. Edgehawk. Too chunky. I like it, though. The asymmetricality of it is deeply pleasing. You were tightening down a screw on a patio chair, and there was intense galloping popcorn. What the hell did I do? I'm so sorry. To everyone and every ear. I like those little side bits. It's like some sort of a... I don't know what. A stable in Rohan? Sort of vibe to it? That's real smooth. Pick all the pieces that have a giant chunky blade so that we don't even have to activate the lightsaber. We can just hit him with it. These are interesting. They're all relatively similar, except for a few that have very unique features. And I'm not exactly sure what I want to go for. The more I think about it, the more I'm kind of considering Hedgehog, because it's just so strange. It's like a puzzle box unto itself. Let's see what we can do with it. That does look good. Connected in. Okay, grips. Let's go back to 1. Gyro to ball. Patience. Really does help to see
Should
them
we
all
go with
together.
this?
Hedgehog, quite cool. I do like the leather wrapped. The beeps and boops. The old Tonto handle. Oh, this is interesting. I actually like that a lot because of its octagonalness.
This is a unique piece.
Strong contender. That's number 9. Serjundas with the wrapping.
Could be a good
A
change.
bit of wrapping. Okay, it's gotta be number 9. Boop. I like it. The connection piece. Persistence. I like that. That ring is too big. It'll never fit my finger for the engagement. Edgehawk is also quite cool. And actually it kinda seems like it needs that other side of strangeness. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks great.
Let's see.
Alright. Other grip. Cordova. Excuse me. Piece of dust in my eye all of a sudden. Assembly. Let's see what that goes together like. It almost makes it too smooth. I feel like there should be a touch of difference on the other saber.
This one's interesting.
So maybe Edgehawk for this side? Yeah, that's nice. I see you can also switch between styles. It'll be a little easier to tell the difference. I love this game. Alright, let's move it to that so we can see both, and take me back. So Edgehawk there. We're currently rocking Diligence. Drought Ball. Hedgehog is pretty hot. Serenity I like. I do want to make an entire saber of just the bladed pieces. Serjunda. This I like here. A small piece of sear to take with us, and in the perfect spot.
Maybe this?
All we have left is to do an emitter. And I guess whatever this is. Why is there a pommel on both sides? Because sometimes it goes together. Okay, we already have persistence on the far side, so let's pick something different and strange. Hedgehog is hard to beat. Detachment I also like for this side. It's gotta be Hedgehog. Thank you. Finally. The last pommel. What is that? Some sort of tusked serpent. I like it. Persistence is cool. Serjunda, you with your big chonky rings. I think we're gonna have to go persistence on that. Lovely. Now the question is, the Tanto lets you have a firm grip past the Crimson Ichor, a bottle opener for convenience. I would really appreciate that. Okay.
What about something like
Materials,
this?
that's what I'm missing. It's like, what was I doing? I do really like how we have it set up, the dark features with the wood. Maybe we don't even want to change it, but I just kind of want some sort of pop of Crimson Ichor, if possible. Let's see if I can go any darker on the grip. From what we've seen so far, that's going to be a no, but we'll just check. It does also kind of have to be a textured grip, either leather or bumpy rubber. That's the one. No bumpy rubber. Soft leather. Yeah, it just doesn't get any darker than that. It's dark gray or nothing, and you'll thank me for it, they seem to have said. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm a little bit obsessed with pearl grip, but that would be so slippery. Such a bad idea. So I don't think there's anything really better than just the gray textured rubber. That's what I want the grip to be. I do not want it to be bumpy. Please stop asking. So, grip is good. Back into the menu, please. Condition. It is so cool when it gets when it gets ancient. It just looks incredibly badass and well lived. I think I'm gonna keep it as worn. I want my weapons to be in relatively good condition. Go back. Stop leaving the menu, I beg of you. So, primary, secondary, unique, metal on the accent. So that's the wood. What is this? Chromium. Let's see if we can make it more expensive. That's all I really care about. Unique metals. We could have Beskar steel. I'm also thinking... What was the one I was thinking? Unique non-metal. Maybe like... bone is pretty hot. Joined white gold. Black silver. The blue copper, like the hint of blue, goes shockingly well with the wood grain. I don't even know why. It just seems to join so nicely. I am tempted. The question is a touch of blue going to clash with my new green blade? And it might. Oh, golly, it might. But I really do like the idea of one of these. It just seems neat. What else do we got? Kinda has to be metal, or a metal-esque substance. Two-tone dark. I do just like chrome. That's really nice feeling. Yeah, I gotta go chrome. And it will go perfectly with the green blade. So wood is fine. I don't think they're gonna let me make it any darker. Interesting that it's in not the wood category, but in the other. I don't know what it's called. Starter non-metal. We have a wood category somewhere, don't we? Wood. Let's see what we got here. Greel wood is also in this category. And that's the darkest wood I can get, so I'll keep it there. Let me just double check that it's not different from this greel wood. It does not seem to be. Hello, yes, we are customizing. You're just in time. So I don't know if there's much else we can change. We got wood, we got chrome, we got textured black rubber. I think we're off to the races. It's going to look good with the green blade. BD is on the right side of the Force. I'm showing off my sick guns. It does not get better than this. Let's get out there. Sir Junda's soul calls for vengeance. Actually, it does not, as she has become one with the Force and does not believe in such things. But I call for vengeance. Aha! Alright, Grease. Marin, wherever you are. Well, she'll board. She's got tickets.
Let's pick our next destination.
It's Tanalor time. Oh, I'm excited. Here we go. Marin, good of you to join us. Wow, he definitely hit that tower, didn't he? You're on the bus, coming home from work. Hello. Hello to the whole bus. Can I have a travel is not advised? Of course. At any time. Really. And welcome back. So nice to see you there. Thank you for dealing with me through my customization. 46 minutes! It took way too long. I'm so sorry. I thought we were at like 16 minutes in. I've customized for 46 minutes. Oh well. Interact with the holotable? Sorry. I got distracted. Tut-tutting myself.
Cal, is it time?
Time
Heading
well
to
spent.
the abyss now.
You guys
Fire
are
up
so
the
kind.
arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you.
I forgot to check if Z would load
And you see.
while we were there. Oh well. This is gonna be interesting. All of the various laser beams we've spent the game activating.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagengara was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
He died
Look.
together. Fancy.
Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
I think that was a yes. Fly it better than you, old man. Now, Beatty. Hold together, Mantis. We believe. Oh,
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course.
it always was. That's why it's so safe. Oh,
They're coming too fast.
rough.
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does
Hell
it,
yeah, it
baby.
is. This was my life any day. That's today.
Hey, wait a minute. Is Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
No,
We
we
need to go
better
faster.
hurry.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
And most days.
No, I do, Cal. Let her ride.
Now.
Thanks. Perfect. We made it. It's okay. Welcome to Tanalorn.
You did it, you three-armed son of a Gundar!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool.
We were all greasy, baby.
I hope it's worth it.
Nobody screamed anything. Welcome to Sanctuary, amongst the stars, where the Empire will never find us because they're cowards. They could never do what Grease has done here. Except for maybe Thrawn, but we won't talk about that. New planet. Smell that atmosphere. Grease? Is that you? How you doing, buddy?
So, this is it. Tanalorn. You and Marin be careful out there, okay?
Ooh, Marin comes with?
Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
Alright. Marin? Are you going to kill everyone in my path for me? Woman of few words, I see. That's good. That's fine. I was just hoping for perhaps a little encouragement, but no. What a gorgeous place we've got here. Some cherry blossom vibes. I suppose I should probably meditate so we have somewhere to respawn and I don't wake up back on Kobo. Though I'm sure it's already taken care of it for me. One swivel circle base rocker patio chair done. Yeah. One more to go, and the love seat part, and 3 tables. Hell yeah. Good for you. Alright, we're synced. We are lost in space. I don't know if they're gonna put like a whole lot of collectibles here. If there even is such a thing. Let's check. Some scannables. Okay. I'll take some scannables. Learn more about our new home once we pry it from Bode's cold, dead hands. I'm still really hoping there's a way to avoid that. Due to his young daughter. But maybe he's not a very good daddy. I don't know. We'll have to question him. Strenuously. Tell me if you're a good daddy. Sounds a little weird. You question him strenuously like that. I read that as a Jedi medication spot. Like, oh, nice. Meditation. Alright, looks like we're following the river. Keep an eye out for scannables as we go. But not to the extent that it ruins the immersion. Whose blood is this? Marin? You been stabbing
this is
folks
Tanalorn.
already?
Not what
Didn't
you were
even see.
expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
All the way at the end.
The
No need
temple's
to worry.
this way. Dagon and Centauri Kree planned their future here.
And look where it got them.
Aw, right in the puddle. My boots. Somewhere out here? Oh, wait, we're looking. We're peeking. Nice. The verdant gardens of Tenelor. Who's that? How dare you crash land on my perfect planet? Alright, going this way.
Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or
And
be
we're gonna
killed.
twist and twist his nerves. Until he has
Well-
nowhere left.
Say something!
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. But Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bo the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours.
Thank you, Meredith. I really appreciate that. I needed to have this conversation with you. Now that it's happened, there's so much more time for kicking ass. Let's go. Ah, I really badly skinned my knee there. Oh, fine. You go on ahead. I'll just be back here scraping my business against the
I
rock
keep thinking
face.
about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the
ship.
dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
Yeah, she did. Not only with the dark side inside of herself,
Still
but she
here.
also kicked Darth
Good.
Vader's ass. Up and down the library. Alright. 2 more. But seemingly not on Bode's ship. We care not for that. This is such a lovely environment. Feels so serene and safe. Soft
Fall back to
pastel
the temple.
colors.
The Nile are enveloping our position. Master Gera, that is an order.
Alright, last one. Ceremonial fountain. A tri-pointed water feature built to symbolize the 3 core pillars of the Jedi Order. The Force, knowledge, and kicking ass. Self-discipline, I mean. Jedi strive at all times to gain mastery over all 3. Shouldn't put your boots in the ceremonial fountain. That was... We could have gone around. Who's controlling this?
Do you hear that?
Kata.
We're here to kill your dad. I hope you like being alone with your thoughts and not having any sense of safety. I'm about to cry. What a lovely little song.
All your friends are oh so bright. When the sky is clear,
Sounds even more
I
lovely
can
when I'm
sense
meditating.
you're near. Looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now I
Oh, don't interrupt. Hey, Kata.
BD1.
Hey,
I
Kata.
brought Beatty to say
This is
hi to
Mary.
you.
She's a friend.
Also to murder your father.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you. You said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
That would have been nice.
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me.
Lead on, Captain.
I
Oh, Petey's so
don't
cute.
like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
Yes. The creepy green witch magic has made it
You're
better.
very pretty.
Genuinely. Come out wherever you bode. Where is the... I found it. Your pecs look great. Oh, sorry. Interrupt a
How did you
father-daughter
get
moment.
here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Cutter. This is the only way to keep you safe.
Come on now,
She will
Bode.
be safe.
Let's just talk for a minute.
I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire. Including Kata. And you. But you have to surrender. Now.
Go outside, Cutter.
There's room for us
Listen to
all,
them,
Bode,
please.
Put your daughter in danger.
I will decide what's best for my family.
Okay, I'm gonna have Marin wipe the floor with you a little bit. Hold still now. Drop kick. Thanks, Marin. Stop it. You're being rageful.
You should have stayed out of this.
Oh, my face. What did you... How dare you? Choking
I will strike from the
a
shadows.
Night Sister of Dathomir. That is not cool. I've become quite rageful since last we met, Bode. Thanks, Mary. I'm back. And I'm also a bird. They intended you to have rage on for that cutscene, but I kind of liked it.
Got a trick for you.
Some dramatic tension. Stood right next to your own grenades. Get in there. Oh, he had the same idea as me. Oh, I was early. No, don't do it. Take it off of my vest. This is new. Going so well for a second there, Bode. Then you had to disrupt the rhythm.
That's it. Bleed out.
Ouch. Don't do it. Oh no. It might be over for me. Oh, it is indeed. Let's get back to it. we on the other side with Kata now? Can we just grab her and skedaddle? Let Grease handle this?
Our decision is final.
Master Ancesis, please. He has the will to fight.
And I admire it. But it is not only his life we would risk. The ships are leaving. There is no time. I suggest you both join us.
Why is my stuff down there? Bode. You're not making this easy.
There's no escape from my power.
Wasted all my force power, but it was worth it. Stop putting grenades on us.
I will strike from the shadows.
Okay. I believe you. Oh, I dodged. I swear I dodged.
Stay away from Kata!
Harder, Daddy. Chance to get my XP back. Oh, almost nailed it. First try.
What you got, Castus?
I can't attack with merit as often as I usually.
Learn to fight!
Dodged finally. Oh, I had no force. Darn. I had to use a heavy attack. Never mind it.
Pitiful! Disappointing!
Stop pushing me. You're being very rude. Is this how you treat guests?
Hurry!
How did you dodge that? It went right through your nethers.
Good night.
It's real hard to get away from.
Don't resist!
It worked so well the first time I dodged it.
No, BD. That's close enough.
That doesn't look good for me. Like completely immune to my shockwave. Get him, Aaron. Get him while he's down. I'd say it was a good choice. He is a strong little boy. Give him that. Oh, Kata, come on. Thank you, Aaron. I'm not gonna kill the child in a cutscene, please. Face. That is my meal ticket. Oh. Okay. Sympathy gone. Perhaps I will. We make him hurt Beanie just before we have to do that. Like, okay, good cause. Yeah. I will 100% murder him now. That's my kata. almost got me.
You're weak. You know you're weak.
And he did. He really did. Taking so much health away from me. Goodness. Alright, out of force, out of rage. 8 stems left. Don't let him catch you. Let him catch you off guard. We gonna kiss?
Pathetic.
Tit for tat.
Give in.
Why are you so angry? It's like fighting Kylo Ren on a bad day. He just wants more.
Come on.
I'm trying to get a slice in, but it's never worth it.
Hey, BD.
Back you go. It's just gotta get out of there when he starts doing that.
Help! Don't put this on your daughter.
Mode. We know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa.
Please, Papa.
All right. And when the Empire comes,
You don't mean that, do you?
you'll be able to protect my little girl.
Do my damnedest.
I'm sorry, Kava. I tried.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Evelyn. I do apologize. That is too bad. Hopefully it is better now. So sorry.
Stay back!
Very sorry. Thank you for warning me. He didn't mean it at all. Phase 3, then. Wonder if mine works. Oh. Look away, Kata. Cal got a little upset. And rightfully so. Ooh, scanned every type of enemy in the tactical guide. Bode was the final enemy. That's fantastic. Well, everything we didn't want to happen.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good.
That's sad.
We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
His little hands. Oh, yep, there's some water coming from my face holes. It's time. If not now, when? Let the face water flow through you. Last little shred of her childhood gone forever. Good. Good. What have we done? She seemed to be moving quite fast. I guess she was. Wasn't sure if she was glitching out. Cal's just having a quiet moment of reflection.
You saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
There she is.
Cal. Guide her through the darkness.
Love you, Seer. I'll see you soon. Well, that was fantastic. What a delightful ending that seems to leave even more open for a potential threequel than the first game did. Now we need to know what happens to Kata and ensure that she has a beautiful, fun-filled orphan life. If such a thing is possible. What a fantastic game. Every moment of it. Filled with adventure and droids and cute fuzzy little creatures. And fabrics. Different colored fabrics. Materials. The bumpy rubber I felt across the galaxy. What a genuine pleasure. I wonder if there's a post-credits. Good.
Well, it's not exactly what we expected. But this place is our home now.
Yeah, agrees. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
Yeah, that too. Saving two separate sects of people
Belongs with all
and
of us.
building a saloon. Three big primary objectives.
What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz stick?
Always got my back, Petey. Whoosh. And so we are thrust back into the... What's the word? Drafty. That's it. The drafty pants of Kyle Kestis. So sorry. My poor, emotional little nose. How it runs and runs. You have reached the end of your journey. However, the galaxy can be freely explored. With consent, and there may yet be secrets left to discover. May there yet be. New Journey Plus. All stances and cosmetics from previous games will be unlocked, along with some new perks and lightsaber colors. I love me some red lightsabers. And evil. Any skill points will also carry over to your new game. Oh, I went through a couple of tissues there. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ambush you during a quiet afternoon. It's Kyle Kestis. I hope so. I would give anything for that to happen. New journey plus free perks. Purity grants a massive increase in weapon damage for both friends and foes. Ooh. Strike first. Strike quickly. Warrior replaces standard enemies with new, more difficult combat encounters, and Trendsetter randomizes your cosmetics on death. That would be kind of fun. I love it. New perks. Alright. So, we have one scannable that I missed in the big boss room. Let's go grab it. Put a little bow on Tanalor while we're here. And then I will free you. Nothing like a good story to shake loose some trapped feelings. It's true. I need that in my life. More often than I'd like to admit. Shaking it loose. Shaking it hard for Daddy. How did Pedro Pascal get in here? Middle level-ish? Middle-ish level? We got beads.
Something interesting?
Jedi Order Edict. A Jedi Edict on the foundation of the temple on Tanalor. The Jedi stand, ever ready, watching over the galaxy. Yeah, at one point, they sure did. Right. That time has come and gone, but no, it was fun while it lasted. Maybe we'll get back there one day. Alright, Tanalor should be clear. Let's see if it's percentage 100%. Good. Alright, quick little finale zone. I'm kind of glad that there isn't a ton more to see and do in Tanalor. So obviously I have a couple of priorite shards to still pick up. Kobo side. And we have access to the delicious New Game Plus with red lightsaber color, which sounds very tempting. I do not, however, have to start a New Game Plus specifically to find bounty hunts, which we were finally able to do, and get a sweet, sweet cameo at the end of, which I will appreciate till my grayer years. Even grayer? So, I will head back to the ship. I will say our final farewells to Grease and Marin, and perhaps Kata, if she is interactable. And then I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for adventuring with me. I have been wildly impressed with both of these games. Obviously, I was excited for a Star Wars game. I didn't have incredibly high hopes, and they absolutely blew me out of the water.
Time to see if that compass
The
is still working.
stories,
Why wouldn't it be?
the attention to
It is a
detail,
mechanical object.
the deliciousness
You
of
have
the
no
work.
control over it.
Fair enough.
Where should we take her first?
Chuck E. Cheese? Galactic Chuck E. Cheese? Is that an option?
Ready when you are. I just hope that compass still works.
Oh, goodness, me too. Let's go find them Jedi kids. Hey, Jedi kids. We got a home for you. Sure, it's cold and dank and nasty, but it's got some pretty trees. Alright, that seems to be about all we can interact with. And I don't think there's like another use the
Let's head
compass,
out.
but let me double check. Just to make sure. There is not. So, here, under the pastel... Sorry, Kata, I kind of need you right in the face there. Here in the pastel sky of dear protected Tanalor, far from the eyes and sticky, sticky fingers of the Empire, I will leave you. Thank you for all of your time, your kindness, your wit, your charm. It has been a pleasure. I will see you soonish. Next weekend, likely, unless we start early. During the week, we will begin Mass Effect 3. And I cannot wait. We will have to give Garrus the business, the dialogue business. And also, of course, invite him up for the captain's quarters for a rough spanking, is what I mean by that. What I mean by giving him the business. Because he's been a naughty boy. Smooches, love, sad face, love. That face wasn't supposed to be there. I kind of liked it. I genuinely kind of liked it. What a gorgeous place. I don't want to leave you when we are in such a gorgeous place together. But I am going to go make myself a turkey sandwich and try to forget about the gallons of tears inside. Much love. See you on the next adventure. Bye for now. And may the Force
Hanging in there?
be with you. Always. Is he tapping my shoulders and then hiding from me?
How's it going, BD?
I gotta give him a,
Hey, buddy.
a fist bump or a head pat. There it is. Now I can leave. Much love.